All right, gang. Uh-oh, whoops. Let's start with a big stretch. Oh, shake it all out. We're going to do a stretch, a warm-up, and just switch it up a little bit. Today we're going to focus a lot on our floor work exercises. So, tummy's tight, arms strong. Let's keep those feet together.
This is a little song called...
Is that too loud? Oops, and then I stop it. Let's go this way. Here we go. Feet together. Hands up to the sky. Go about those toes, big reach.
Put your hands up in the
Ooh,
air.
good. Now try to keep your knees straight.
Come on, put your hands up in the air. Now touch your toes. We're going to do a little stretch called the airplane.
Good. Feet open.
Put your arms out. Now twist to the right, twist to the left, and touch the ground.
Good. Keep those knees straight. Don't let them bend. Excellent. Other leg this time. Keep those knees straight. Hands down. No wiggles. Cross your arms. No, thank you. Hands on your waist. Chicken head. Good. Hands down. Oh, your shoulder. I don't know. Good. Let's add our step. Together. Excellent. Hands down. Roll it. Roll it forward. Good. Now no moving. Just one shoulder. Other side. 2 times. 1, 2. Good. Shake it up. Good. Can you go faster? Good. Now big arches. And legs. Use those arms. Good. Now roll your arms. Same time. Keep marching. It's not low. Take it way up high. Good. Cool poses. 1, 2. Yes. Nice poses. Love that. Now we're going to sit down. Do a little warm up on the ground. Squeeze those feet together. Bounce those knees up and down. Good. Rock your boat side to side. Excellent. Bounce those knees. We're going to use our isolation, one body part moving at a time, just your chest up and back, up and back. Good. Super tall, small, a little faster. Can we go a little faster? Nice. Super tall. Nose to toes. We're going to count to 8 together. Count with me. Nose to toes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Super tall. One leg out. Bring this leg in super tight. Both hands are reaching for this foot. My toe is straight up to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Feet together. Other leg. Bring this leg a little closer. My knee and my toes up to the sky. Both hands reach. Count to 8 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Feet together. Nose to toes. One more time. All the way down. Loud count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Super tall. Both legs this time. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want you to keep your knees and your toes pointing up to the sky. Walk those hands forward. Check your knees. Make sure they're not bending. Keep them super straight. That means bringing your feet forward a little. That's okay. Toes stay up to the sky. And we count backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake those legs together. Super tall body. Reach for those toes. Good. See if you can reach a little bit further. Woo! Excellent. Sit since we're actually on the ground, I talked about wanting to keep our tummies tight for all of our floor work and our arms strong. I'm gonna play just one more song. We're gonna do 10 sit-ups, okay? And like 5 push-ups. So we'll do super strong. I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna keep the bottoms of my feet on the floor. This is such a good song. We already listened to it though. Okay. And I want you to reach all the way. We're gonna start with sit-ups. Hands up, all the way to the sky, and back down. That's 1. Reach all the way up. 2. Good. Do it again. All the way up. 3. 4. 5. We got it. 5 more. We're halfway there. This is 6. 7. 8. 2 more. You got it. Keep going. This is number 9. Woo. Last one. 10. Oh, we're down. Woo. Excellent job. Now I want you to roll it over. So we're going to do 5 push-ups, okay? Kind of like, sorry, starting in a plank. My arms are out super wide. My legs are straight. We go this way so you can see. We're going to go all the way down. 1. Push all the way up. This is 2. 3. Really push. 4. We got it. 1 more. Woo. Excellent. Shake it out. Like I said, that floor work is going to be really hard. So it's important to keep our tummies tight, arms strong. Let's give our arms and tummy a break. Grab one foot in the back seat. Keep those knees together. Stand up super tall. We're going to hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whew, good. Other leg. Foot in hand. Connect those knees. Hold it for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Shake that out. Starting to feel warm. How you guys feeling at home? Make sure if you need water anytime that we're staying hydrated, so get some water if you need it. We are going to move on to our, let's have some fun. Let's do our animals. So I've got 3 animal moves. One of them, the first one, I know you guys already know. It's our bear crawl. So we're gonna go around your room wherever you have space, but your hands and your feet will be on the floor, hips up to the sky, and just like regular.
How do you make it so I can see everybody?
Left foot, right hand.
Mom, your head's not on there. I can't see him.
Anywhere in the room. For our other, let's see, floor animal, we have our crabs.
Oh no,
So our crab walk. I know we know this one too.
Hang on, don't touch anything.
Try to make a taste.
It goes way that way.
Belly button up to the sky. We'll walk
Then
around
way that
again. You can go forwards or backwards.
All right, where's the teacher?
Challenge you to kick one.
teacher's right there.
All right, so let's leave her on for a minute and I'll text Conrad's mommy, okay?
You can try the other leg, kick, cross. If we're feeling like we want to challenge, once you cross this foot, you can bring an arm up and around and twist all the way around. And again, you can go in either direction. Whoa, try not to let your foot touch the floor like Miss Natalie did. But even during that, my belly button is up to the sky. The third animal for this song is a frog. What sound does a frog make? What does a frog say? What? Rabbit. Yeah. So we're going to start down. Legs are open, hands between our legs this time. We're going to do a big jump. And I don't just want to jump like this. I want you to try to kick your feet all the way up. So we're sort of doing a tuck.
You want us to do
the big jump. Yeah, really.
Oh, those are fun.
Bring your knees up.
Oh.
Try to practice with me. Ribbit. It looks silly when we do that.
Don't touch the dog.
There.
Use my phone.
Crab walk. Frog jump.
Wait, Sam, I really.
Okay.
Oh. You gotta attack me. Stop it.
Here Here we go. Make sure you have lots of space to move around. Let's stretch. All the way down to your toes. Warm it up. Go. Shake those knees. Bring it all the way up. Woo. Shake it out. All right, hands down. Hips up. Remember, you go forwards and backwards. Keep your hips up. All right, crab, flip it over. Belly buttons up. Bring your bottoms up. And big challenge. One leg up. Freeze. The frog. Good, now all the way up, knees up. Good, make sure you bring your feet all the way up. Freeze. Okay, from the beginning, bear crawl.
Come on, let me see you do the bear crawl. And that's right, that's right. Come on.
Grab block, turn it over.
And that's right, that's right. Come on, let me see you put the frog out. And that's right, that's right. Stand up, shake it from head to toe, and march to your top, and give me a pose.
Good, nice, you guys. He said, give me a pose. Remember, just like I always say, no music, no moving. Cool poses, can be anything you want. Nice. So, I want you to remember those three animals. They're gonna be important later. We're gonna keep using them for the rest of this class. Those froggy hops really, whew. Let's take a quick sip of water. And then we'll do one more forward warm up. We've done this one before too. It's called burpee. We're gonna do 10 burpees all together. So kind of do a big tuck jump. We're gonna go down and hit a plank. So tuck jump down. We're gonna kick our legs out to a plank. Come back in, jump up, and we'll do that 5, 10. 10 times all
I'm just taking a picture, Mama.
Okay.
Are we breathing okay? Are we drinking water? Yeah, good. Okay, let's do. Here we go. Step touch with me while we wait. Woo. All right. This is 1.
Don't leave. Okay.
2.
Keep the bathroom.
Bring them in, jump up, drop down, kick your feet back, bring them in, jump up, one more, drop down, kick your feet back, bring them in, jump up. That's 5.
All right, that's 5. We're gonna do it all over again. We have 10 all together. Ready? I thought you said jump down.
Drop down, kick your feet back, bring them in, jump up, drop down, kick your feet back, bring them in, jump up, drop down, kick your feet back, bring them in, jump up.
Almost there, keep going.
Kick your feet back, bring them in, jump up, one more, drop down, kick your feet back, bring them in, jump up, yeah.
Give yourself a clap. Take it out. Guys, excellent, so good. Super good. Again, let's take some water. This floor work stuff is very hard. We're using all of our muscles. Full body workout. Arms strong, tummy is tight. Yeah? Next, I'm gonna get out my cones. After I drink some water. Whew. So I'm gonna use 4 cones. At home, feel free to use whatever you have, whether it be, plastic water bottles, excuse me, water bottles, plastic cups that you upside down, pillowcases,
No, don't need
pillows, couch cushions, books, magazines, anything you have at home. I'm gonna use these cones. Turn my music down a little bit while we talk about it. 1 cone there. 2. move the camera, I don't have as much space. I'm gonna make it a little bit of an angle for us. There we go, this works. Okay, so however you have space at home, whatever 4 objects you have, again, it can be anything that you have at home. Books, toys, shoes, socks, plastic cups, water bottles. I know I don't have cones at home, so also please share with us anything that you found that works for you guys. I like having the cones or like a plastic cup or water bottle because I like the idea of having something to jump over when we do our top jumps. So I have the 4 cones. We're gonna start like always with my favorite, zigzag. So turn on those super fast feet. I wanna know what color race car you are or what you look like, so shout it out, whatever you're thinking, like maybe you're a black race car with orange fire stripes or a blue car with a yellow lightning bolt. Maybe you have a motorcycle, but no matter what it is, I want to hear it, so say it out loud, what you got? I look like a black sparkly car with yellow lightning bolts with like a blue on it. So turn on those fast feet. We're gonna zigzag through, around and through, but to incorporate our floor work when we go back. First, I want you to do your bear crawl. So hands down, hips up, bear crawl back to the beginning. Okay? Zigzag, bear crawl. One more time, zigzag. You got this, bear crawl, hands down, hips up. Excellent. I'm gonna keep my music with me so I can adjust it if I want to. This time, we are going to do our open close jumps. My feet working at the same time. I jump open, I jump forward, close those feet. So we do our open close, then we're gonna do our crab walk back. You can go forwards or backwards, but from the beginning, make sure you're doing open close, feet working at the same time. To get back to the beginning, I want you to use your crab walk. Right? Open, close, big jumps. Let's wait for the music. Here we go. Open, close. Crab walk. Belly buttons up to the sky. Good. Open, close. Belly buttons up. Remember to move forward or backwards. Keep those feet moving at the same time. Open, close. Crab walk once more. Belly buttons up. Hips off the floor. Excellent. Yes, very good. So now we're going to move on to kind of that hopscotch move where we jump open with 2 feet, but when we come together in the middle of the cones, 1 foot has to pick up off the floor. Open 2 feet, 1 in the middle. When you get to the last cone or whatever you have at home, we're going to froggy jump. So hands down, knees open, big jump. Make sure you're moving forward this time when you do it, okay? I'm going to go to the beginning of mine over here. Hopscotch. Froggy jump. Good, hopscotch. Number 2. Yes, very good. Drop down. Give me those frog jumps. Last time, hopscotch through. 2 feet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Froggy jumps. Good, excellent. Excellent, excellent. All right, now we have our top jumps. So reach up high, get those magic ropes. Wrap it around your ankles, make a knot, make a double knot. Let's make a triple knot. I want it to be super tight. I can't walk. How am I going to get over there if I can't walk? Because I just tied my feet up, right? I gotta hop. Both feet are going to jump together at the same time. This is what I was talking about when I like to have the height of the cone or the water bottle or that plastic cup, whatever you're using, so you actually have something to jump over, okay? Hop up to the next one. Tuck jump. So we're going to do tuck jumps through. What do we do? Yes. We're going to do our burpees. So again, when you jump at the end of your burpee, make sure you're jumping forward so you can get back to that first cone. So I'm going to go down, kick my feet out, bring them in, jump forward. Down, got my feet, bring them in, I jump forward. Okay? Just like all the previous cone exercises. We're going to do this 3 times through. Okay? Let me get some music queued up. Get ready. Tie up those ankles. We are doing tuck jumps. And our burpees. Tuck jump. Burpees. Get down. Jump forward. One more. You got it. Tuck jumps. Last time through. Feet together. Last time burpees. Oh my goodness. I don't know about you guys, but I am feeling this workout. So this floor work stuff is getting really challenging. Let's do something where we stay up on the ground. We're going to practice our chasses. We all know what chasses look like, but I will talk about direction. So when I go through the cones, I'm still going to do zigzag, through, in front, through, behind. Now this whole time, my hips, my belly button, my shoulders, my face is staying towards the monitor, towards the camera. Chasse. When I get to the last cone, I'm going to step back away from the cones, but I'm still going to keep my hips, belly button, shoulders, and face to the camera so that my other leg can practice being in front. And I chasse back. Yeah? Whew. This exercise is going to feel like a breeze compared to those first 4. Grab some water real quick, we'll do our chasses. Whew. Dancing and talking at the same time is hard. All right, I'm at the beginning of my cones. Oh, this is a good song. Chasses, yeah? I like to not start right at the beginning. Chasse through. Stay facing the same leg, step back. Other leg in front. Excellent shot. Thanks, you guys. Keep it up. Good. One more time, too. Chasse. Good. And chasse back. Keep those arms up. Yes. Excellent. So good. So good, you guys. I can see everyone jumping and doing chasses. It looks excellent. Now we're going to mix it all up, just like we do in every class. We are going to, what's the first thing? Zigzag, bear crawl, open close, crab walk, hopscotch, froggy jump, tuck jump. Oh, it's going to be difficult because it's a lot of jumping back to back. Tuck jump into our burpees. And then we'll chasse. And then we're gonna start all over. We're gonna do it 3 times in a row. Whew, make sure we get some water. Take a deep breath in the nose, out the mouth. Try to center ourselves. Get ready for this next exercise. It's gonna be a tough one. All right, you guys ready? I got some music queued up. Here we go, all the way from the beginning. We're gonna start those zigzags, so turn on those fast feet. Yeah, fast feet through. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Bear crawls, go. Hands down, hips up.
This feeling inside my bones.
Open,
It
close.
feels electric, baby, when I turn it on.
Excellent.
My city,
Crab walk.
to my home.
Belly buttons up.
We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket.
Hopscotch.
That good soul.
2, 1, 2, 1.
And it drops. Ooh.
Froggy jumps.
My eyes are puffing.
You're jumping forward.
More like the way we rock it. So
Good.
stop.
Hop jumps. Burpees. Hands down, feet out. In. Jump forward. Now chasse. Let's have some fun here. All right, let's do it again. Zigzag those feet. Bear crawl. Open, close. Crab walk. Remember, belly buttons are up. Hopscotch. 1 foot in the middle. Froggy jumps. Good. Hop jumps. Feet together. Good. Burpees. Jump forward. And chasse. Have some fun here. One more time, guys. We got it. Turn on those fast feet. Bear crawl. Good. Open, close. Short breathing. Oh, crab walks. Good. Hopscotch. 2, 1. Froggy jumps. Make sure you're going forward. And forward. Good. Top jumps. Feet together, same time. So I don't want to see this. We move together. Good. Yes, good job. Last time, burpees. And chasse. Oh, excellent work, you guys. So good. Now, it's important to stay hydrated, so please drink some water if you have some. I'm going to clean up my cones. We don't need those anymore, so whatever you have on the floor at home, go ahead and put those away. Clean up, clean up. Everybody, everywhere. Clean up, clean up. Everybody do your share. All right, now we have earned this next opportunity to dance however you want. I'm gonna turn on my star, so my disco ball. I know you guys don't necessarily have disco balls at home right now, so feel free to just make the room feel a little bit darker. So So maybe you feel a little more invisible so that you really feel free to do whatever you want. Forget about Miss Natalie's moves. Don't worry about floor work. I just want you to dance and have some fun. And I encourage everybody at home to stand up, join in. So if you have grown-ups in the room, go ask your grown-ups to come dance with you, or brothers or sisters, whoever's there with you. I'm gonna go fix my lights. Again, at home, in your room, turn the lights off. If you have a window, go ahead and open the shades or the blinds to let that light in. If you have maybe a room next to yours, you can just put the lights on in that room or in the hallway and keep your door open. But yeah, I really want it to feel like maybe you're on a stage, right? And you're performing. So I'm gonna even use my flashlight here. I'm gonna keep this on to help me feel, I don't know, a little more alive, like I'm really on the stage with the spotlight. I'm gonna go open this back door also just to let a little more light in. And we'll start dancing. Let's see, I gotta find one of my favorite songs here. Yeah? There we go, show's starting. Let me see your favorite moves.
Question the reason I'm yours. I'm yours. I know the other lose a fight just to see a smile. Cause you got no flaws, no flaws. I'm not trying to be your part-time lover. Sign me up for that full-time. I'm yours, all yours. So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you? What a man gotta say? What a man gotta pray to be masculine and masculine? So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta
See your moves.
do to be totally locked up by you? What a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you? You ain't trying to be wasting time on stupid people and cheap downs, I'm sure. I'm sure. So I gave $1 million just for you to grab me by the collar and knock on the doors. The doors. I'm not trying to be your part-time lover. Sign me up for that full-time. I'm yours. I'm yours. So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you? What a man gotta say? What a man gotta pray to be less than a risky day? So what a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you? What a man gotta do? What a man gotta do to be totally locked up by you?
See your dance. I'm looking for your moves. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Let me see that. That's good. Good. Now remember, no music, no moving. Hold those cool poses. Yes. Now let's put those hands up. I want you to take yourself a bow or a curtsy. You guys, that dancing was incredible. I'm gonna go fix my lights up. You can put yours back to how they were as well. Goodbye, stars. Whew. And I don't need this flashlight anymore, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this. And then, I know for me, I needed that kind of release, that let go, doing whatever I want. It felt so good. I'm also super tired, so I'm gonna drink some more water. Make sure you're drinking water at home too. Now, I have two 2.5, so 2 songs, but 3 floor work exercises. So make sure your arms are feeling strong. Make sure your tummy is feeling tight. Take a second to let our water go down into our bellies before we do floor work. The first one that we're gonna practice, I call it kick out. In this song, he calls it tick tock, which makes sense. And then I say go around the world, but in this song, he's gonna say walk your feet around the clock. So when we do this exercise, just like when we did our push-ups or our burpees and we were kicking our feet out, you want your body to stay as straight as possible. So I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna stay on my toes. I'm gonna make like a knee sandwich with my arms, and one hand is gonna shoot up to the sky. Yeah, but my other hand stays planted right on the ground. So one hand up and then come back in. Yes, this looks so good. I can see you guys practicing, thank you. So one hand up and back down. This time, let's use our feet at the same time. So again, I call this kick out. My body's as straight as I can make it. My hand is straight to the sky, and I kick back in. Both feet at the same time. Let's do that one more time. Again, I call it kick out. In the music, we say tick tock. Okay? Let's practice the other side. So now I'm gonna keep my other hand on the ground. My other hand reaches up to the sky, come back down. Make sure this hand on the floor stays planted. Yeah, like your fingers are the roots of the tree. You're really holding onto the ground. This hand reaches up to the sky like the top of the tree and the leaves. Yeah, now kick those feet out at the same time. 1, 2, 3, kick out. Bring it back in. Practice one more time. Out and in. Good. Very good kick outs. So when we do this with the music, we'll do a couple of kick outs or tick tocks. Then we're gonna practice what I call around the world. So like I was saying, when my hand is the tree and I have the roots into the ground, I'm gonna use my feet to walk around my hand. So my hand doesn't move, it sort of jumps around with me, but it stays planted on the ground. My body is trying to stay as straight as possible, and my feet walk forward, not backwards. Make sure you're walking forwards with this movement. When you go all the way around one time, you're gonna bring both legs back in, okay? Make sure you're breathing. Make sure if you need a break and you want some water, feel free to do that. Let me get some, here it is. Around the clock. Take it out. Stay strong arms, tight tummies.
Now just drop down to the floor and kick your legs to the left side. Now bring them back to the middle.
Good.
Now kick them to the right side and it don't stop. Take
Good.
it on around the
clock this time.
Go, take it on around the clock. Go, take it on around the clock. Go, take it on around the clock.
Excellent practice. Very good. Shake it out. Strong arms. Tight tummies. Do it one more time.
Just drop down to the floor.
Good.
Legs to the left side. Now bring them back to the middle. Now kick them to the right side. And it don't stop.
Good. Now keep that hand planted. Walk your feet forward.
Go, take it on around the clock. Go, take it on
Jump your feet back in.
Go, take it on around the clock.
Nice, you guys. Woo! Those look good. Keep that hand up, super strong. Good. Let me see those cool poses. Woo! We get to practice one more time. All the way down. Legs out. Come in. Good. Whoop. Legs out. All around the clock. Keep that hand up, super strong. Good. Bring it. Nice, guys. Excellent. Now let me see that cool pose. Shake your head, shake your head, shake your head, shake your head. Nice. Shake it all out. I know it's a lot of work. Whew. Good. All right. Again, I know this is a lot of hard work, so take a sip of water if you have it, if you need it, make sure we're breathing. Strong arms, tight tummies, yeah? One more. Coffee grinders. Why I saved the hardest for last while we're the most tired, I'm not sure. But we start the same exact way as the TikToks in the around the world. I want you to stay on your feet. Your arms are kind of making this knee sandwich, yeah? Except for I'm gonna kick one leg out. Let me turn to the side so you can see it a little bit better. One leg is out. I'm gonna take this foot to the front. I'm gonna bend the leg, which makes me lift my hands up. I'm gonna put my hands back on the floor and put all the weight in my hands so that I don't know if you can see, so that my foot is on the ground, jumps over that foot, and it kicks back out to the side. Yeah, actually, let's practice over here so you can see in the mirror too. I don't know if this will help at all. My foot is out, I bring it to the front, I bend the knee, which makes my hands lift up, and then my foot has to jump over it, and I kick my leg back out, okay? Woo, stand up, shake that out. We're gonna do a bunch of coffee grinders together. With this song, we're gonna practice both sides too. So make sure we're getting an even workout on both sides of our body, yeah? One more deep breath all together, in the nose, out the mouth. Let's do these coffee grinders, y'all. Woo!
Yeah. Here we go. You gotta do it. Check it out. The first thing you got to do is take a little squat to the ground.
Take one leg out to the side.
On the floor, the right foot goes around. And every time it goes around, jump over that foot with a hop. Yeah, that's the coffee grinder. Yo, I want to see it now. Don't stop. Come on. Everybody do the coffee grinder. Let me see you turn the
hands, jump, kick out. Front, hands, jump, kick out. Front, hands, jump, kick out. Now I want you to go as fast as you can. Hey, nice. Very good. Now let's shake it out.
Now that was looking real fly. That was fresh, right?
Woo.
We're gonna try it again.
Now you have to do the other side, okay?
Here we go. Come on. Yo, the first thing you got to do
Take a
is
squat.
squat to the ground. Left foot stays on the floor. Right foot goes around. And every time that it goes around,
Hands.
jump over it with a hop.
Jump,
That's the coffee grind.
get out.
Yeah, here we go. Don't stop.
Right.
Let's go now.
Hands. Jump. Get out. You guys, this looks so good. I know this is super hard. Keep practicing. If you go a little faster, it becomes a little easier. Good. Shake it out. Good. Give me that cool pose. Bob your head. Maybe your pose down low. Hey. Excellent work, you guys. Whew, I know this is super hard work. You guys are doing so good. You're hanging in there. We're really pushing ourselves today. We're going to do my favorite song next. Despicable Me. Something to be moving. I know you guys all have this song at home, so feel free to practice on your own whenever you want. We're always going to start feet open, hands crossed. I want to see your angriest faces you've got. Now, between all of our bounces and our hand rolls, we're going to be working on all that floor work that we just went through. So we're going to do bear crawls, we're going to do crab walks, we're going to do frog jumps, burpees again, we're going to do TikToks around the world, coffee grinders. We're going to work on all of that throughout the song this time. So let's start with a nice little shake out. Make sure we're feeling strong and tight. Cross those arms, feet open. Let me see those angry faces.
I'm having a bad day. It's about time that I get my way.
And roll.
Steamrolling whatever I see.
Let's sing. Despicable Me. Good.
I'm having a bad day. If you take it personal, that's
Look for
okay.
it.
Watch, this is so fun to see.
Hands up.
Oh,
Bear crawl. fall first. Hands down, hips up. Go anywhere in the room. Go forwards and backwards.
Why use a chainsaw? Is that all you got? Why do you like seeing people in shock? But my question to you is why
Good.
not?
Stand up, dust off those hands.
Stand in
Feet
line.
open, cross those arms.
It
Face your
saves
face.
time.
I'm having a bad day. It's about time that I get my way. Keep bouncing and roll. Whatever I see. Sing it. Despicable me. I'm having a bad day.
If you take it personal.
Yes, very good. Look. Watch. This is so fun to see.
Oh.
All right, crab walks. Hands down. Belly buttons up. Go forwards or backwards here.
Why does Vector think that he's smart?
Okay, now I challenge you. Pick up one foot.
Why did I have to live with my mom? Why do you think that I should
Maybe
be
you want to
calm?
try.
Why won't the moon
Flip
revolve
around.
in my
Whoa.
palm? Is it crazy?
Good. Open feet. Cross those arms.
It's about time that I get my way. Steamrolling whatever I see.
Good. Sing.
Despicable me. I'm having a bad day. If you take it personal, that's okay. Watch, this is the one to see.
All right, crumple, frog, jump. Remember, I want both legs come all the way up.
You look
Good.
like you have
Ribbit.
to kill.
Ribbit.
Can you chill?
Good. Let's stay standing. Hands up. Push it down.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Good.
Bounce,
Bend those knees.
bounce, bounce, bounce.
So good, you guys. I love this. Good. Cross your arms.
I'm having a bad day. It's about time that I get my way.
Roll it one side.
Steamrolling
Other
whatever
side.
I see.
Good.
Despicable me.
Bounce.
I'm having a bad day. If you take it personal, that's okay. Watch, this is the one to see.
Let's do TikToks around the world. Hands down. TikTok. Bring it in. Other side. Bring it in. Other side. Around the world this time.
Despicable me. Despicable me.
Good. Really try to keep this flat and straight.
Despicable me.
Hands up strong.
Despicable me.
Nice. Feet open. Cross those arms.
Despicable me.
I'm having a bad day. It's about time that I get my way.
Roll it up.
Steamrolling whatever I see. Despicable me. I'm having a bad day. If you take it personal, that's okay.
Look. Watch.
This is the one to see.
All right. Last move. Let me see those coffee grinders. Front down. One leg out. Spin it around. Jump. Coffee grinder. Good. Shake it out. Other side. Drop it down. My left leg this time. Make sure you start by kicking it to the front. Excellent. Shake that out. Cool pose. Chicken head, chicken head, chicken head. Excellent. You guys, that was so good. I'm so happy to be able to dance with you. If you could, right where you are, I want you to remind yourself today and every day by giving yourself a hug. And I want you to say out loud, as loud as you can, I'm awesome! And if you have a grown up in the room or someone else, I just want you to point to them. Tell them, say, you're awesome. Thank you for coming to class today, and I'll see you next time. As I like shake the camera.